Want to chat? Enjoy your day. Now we're talking. We don't have anything to worry about.
I got better. Here we go. Onward, done! Hunker down! I'm going to think you can hide from me, asshole! My eyes! Go all out! Moving!
Captain, look out!
You mess with me. Just getting started. Ha ha! close. Move it! Pin him down! Anything!
You won't last a minute.
Oh, good! This is it. Good shot! Open up! All the way!
Get what it is.
the spacers, huh? Oh, good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time. All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the Thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
You need something? Don't be a stranger. Hey, good to see you. See you later. Need me? Let's catch up soon. careful down near the mines and enter any...
Do your part to keep Sidonia free.
You've got the slate, reduced joint wear, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as what... Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, and that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. Oh, this is... Oh, and here. Use that if you can.
Another derelict vessel has been found. All hands aboard were dead.
Was there something else? Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. And exactly what... But where's this hematite coming from? The deep mines could be an option. Well now, that is, we could contract out all the actual and think what it would do. And what do you want for the rights? Dr. Walker's dead? Well, it seemed. And here, a finder's fee. Wouldn't want you feeling. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thought.
Yeah? Did you know? My end of the buck. He's holed up in the place was sealed up. Was also gonna... Yeah. The Pasky.
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Adrian sent you. She's... Did she look okay? Sounds like Adrian. Watch that woman lose a digit trying to get a better tissue sample.
What? You can reattach a finger, Percy.
So what exactly did she have you bring me? Adrian said that, huh? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells. Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the dead. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they looked just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity. So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You wanna tell me what your plans are for it now? The circle, huh? Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances...
used to think I was Vanguard material.
Paradise, but I'll take this place over New Atlantis any day.
Is that really her? Hadrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private.
Hey again.
Lou said we could use the back.
Catch you later.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble. That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. One, they want to see this analysis you two have. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us. It can be a daunting experience. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done. Oh, well, but it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, and hopefully how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned. All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet...
Good luck.
Hey there, Captain. Growing up in New Atlantis must be great.
Captain! Over here! The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations. I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like. But most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War, and they never came back. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it. I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're... So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I really appreciate you saying. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? Or if you've got any last... No telling how long the cabinet's gonna... Eye strain from the amount of reading I've got on the horizon if we succeed. The Terramorph project never went anywhere. It couldn't. They're deadly creatures, but they aren't xenoweapons. The cabinet not opening the archives is probably a bigger risk than them handing over the files. That data itself isn't dangerous, which probably wouldn't be a bad point for us to bring up. Then I guess it's just a...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
Captain, crossed paths with Hadrian Sanon earlier.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope will determine. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet. That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic, and at worst, a power grab.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you...
Let's keep this civil, shall. And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position... I hadn't thought of that, Captain.
An excellent point indeed. The other powers would likely be much more inclined to work with us knowing that. Chief Diplomat.
That point is a good one. Very well, you have my agreement. The galaxy is lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections... What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two.
We can't risk those things.
Getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before.
Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
The EM rifle! Grab it! Now!
Stop!
Help us!
Let's find that EM weapon.
I can't let you do this.
What are you doing? E-Empire, Captain!
I will not be stopped.
The EM weapon! Find it!
Go. Let me go. Thank you.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't
I don't know. We tried to restrain them, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them. Even if you kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful. Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked.
Something's giving me the
God, no time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and firepower. Let's move.
All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Don't just stand there. Good.
Surrounded. All around. No way out.
robots. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before, huh? Well, got one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can. We're going to hold. We have to.
Heard you might be looking for some...
You two have any experience?
Only the brief they just gave on the...
Surviving a full-on...
We're not UC secure. Roger that. We're on.
Anyone nosing around here's gotta have a death wish.
I was just wondering where you'd need some help. Enjoy your day.
Stand still. I'm going to wear your skin.
It's not working. It's never going to work.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your home.
We lost so many today.
Terramorphs.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, there you are. I believe we have some things we should discuss.
You've got the Cabinet's full backing to prevent more attacks. Understand?
Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what your concerns about the Terramorphs. Well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. Now, today's event, you will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from... But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in... As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precise. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative. We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks.
The next time Terramorphs rear their ugly heads, the UC is going to be ready.
Excuse me, Chief Yassine, these orders. A Vanguard captain. You... Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require. That must make you my Vanguard. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the... I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the Cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives.
It was a mutual agreement, but I suppose you touch on. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency. UC, Freestar Collective, and House for...
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince two people. Get them both, and you'll have your data.
Very funny. This is... Both ambassadors have reasons they won't. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but...
And I do mean though that does...
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on... Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Balmore's When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again, though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks. It does. We're not 100% sure Balmore's actual. His public appearances were always rare. Scans of the facility show life signs. Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly. I have no doubt. Now, the embassy. Here. This device. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Captain, would you like to... Ah, the good Ambassador Ratcliffe. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with... Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to... And who knows? But my suspicion is we're going to have to... Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about... UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador. But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land. So, if you are going to try and access... Now, we recovered some intel, but there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. All right. And take these. Now, if you have additional questions, I'd suggest you be smart out there, Captain.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of men.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here? I'm sorry. Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. You have my thanks for what you did down there. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the... I can only presume you're here to tell me I'm... Oh, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer... I will not be the one responsible for its release. You're really gonna push this? I'm listening. The warmongers of the UC will find a way to make... I suppose you're right. A ranger serving the cause of the colonies. Are you suggesting we can't defend it? Captain, I'm sorry, but my answer...
Official business? Talk to the ambassador.
That woman is... Oh, sorry. Oh, you know, I was about... And like I've got... Doubt the Vanguard. But look, the Ambassador likes the hand, even if he does have trade. And I don't want to get shipped back to Achilles. You... Huh, So you want me to work with you? No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And so then... her quarters. And you and the UC. Oh, wait, I thought you were looking to hire. Really? Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads to the Ambassador's quarters, which you... Here, the key. Whatever you do, I'll keep it.
Patching in playback.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Cameron! Are you alright, Ambassador? It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again, which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process. What are you getting at, ma'am? I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a C, right? But what if? What if one opened up? Elias's heart in what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him. Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep. Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh? Good night, Eva.
Sounds like it was a real mess down at the spaceport.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear? No, Captain, I'm not, and I'll tell you why. What you experienced down there at the spaceport fought tooth and nail as aliens rampaged in the streets of my home. But my aliens were placed there by UC hands. So I'm not interested in anyone getting power like that. You have my answer. Now, excuse me? No. If the council found it... Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little Good. I appreciate... In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. I can only let you get the information on the Terramorph, and all research will need to be monitored. But those 2 items should be enough to... Good. They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. It is code generators just this way. Here you go. I hope that'll be enough to maintain your discretion.
Where'd they go? Seems like we lost their trail.
Believe the UC just...
Cool spacesuit.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer welcome to UC Distribution. I hope. Back to it then.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, that'd be nice. I can deal with that. I couldn't stand what Neon was turning me into. The city as a way of sucking the life out of you and making you mean. I've seen it happen to lots of people. When I was forced to join the Disciples, I felt the meanness starting to get to me too. And that's what convinced me it was time to go. See you on the other side.